Here is the top 15 list of mint errors. And I mean mint errors that make you say, what the? How did that happen? How does that even get graded? And you're not going to believe what's number one on this list. It is a new mint error. So, stay tuned. My name is Daniel, and you are watching Coin Help You. Please like the video and click the bell and subscribe to the channel to get this. You get notifications for more videos like this. Today we're going to look at my top 15 dramatic, crazy mint errors. Some of them you've probably never heard of. And we're going to go over them and we're going to look at their values. Some of these are just crazy. Don't even know how they even got out of the mint. I don't even know how they even got graded. Number 15. This is what is often called a dual denomination. It is actually a Lincoln cent struck on a 1988 dime. Now these can go for over $2,000. Sometimes the higher grade they can go, this is Mint State 65, they can go even higher in value, up to $4,000. Number 14 is a Lincoln cent struck on a washer. Now, I don't know how a washer gets into the coining chamber or where it come from, but I guess something on the machine, somehow it got fed in there and got struck. It's kind of cool. It sold for almost $7,500 with the buyer's premium. So that's kind of a cool error. I don't really know how you grade that. It's missing part of it. You'd think that there'd be a special mint state or a special grade for some of these coins since they're kind of odd. Can't really grade them the same as you would grade regular coins, you wouldn't think. This is a silver eagle struck on a 3M emery disc. And that's kind of cool. It's a little different. And you click on it really close and you look a little, you can see the graininess of the emery disc there. It's strange how things get into the coining chamber and get struck. It makes you wonder how these get out of the mint. Sometimes it also makes you wonder how many things didn't get out of the mint. I mean, what could we have seen of some of the things that did happen? And this one, this is a bonded two-piece fragment where a couple coins got caught in the coining chamber and they hit so many times and it pretty much just split them, separated them, give it a kind of a moon shape here. And it's kind of a cool error. It sold for $408. Almost looks like industrial artwork. Some of these, the next few are going to kind of look like something industrial, basically someone created. This is struck on an aluminum feeder finger. The feeder fingers that feed the planchets into the coining chamber. This one sold for almost $5,000 with the buyer premium. It's kind of a cool error. Not really sure how in the world you can grade at Mint State 64, but I guess they just look at this part. I'm not sure. Just look at the coin part and try to grade it that way. It's a no date. Number 10. This one here is a bonded pair, 5.0 grams, so it's two coins that got struck together. They grade at Mint State 66. Still kind of funny how they get these grades on some of these coins. But, it's kind of cool. Got that cupped effect to it like a bottle cap. Number 9. This one here is definitely looks like a piece of artwork to me. I kind of like it. I don't know how you can grade this Mint State 65, but it is actually 8-piece bonded planchets. It's detached from the cluster. So you had a whole cluster of Jefferson nickels and this one detached from it. It's kind of cool. It sold for $576. Here's another cool piece. This is a bonded fold over. They were bonded together, then folded over and were struck. It's kind of a cool little error as well. Kind of looks like artwork is like the other one. $376. And again, graded 63. Here's a bonded 3-piece fragment, Roosevelt dime pieces here that were struck as the same way. And as I said, they grade these. Mint State 63, it sold for $365. So you see the most dramatic errors are worth the money, but it really takes something special to be worth a bunch of money when it's an error. Now here's another bonded cluster. Now this one is pretty complete, and down here in the body of the paragraph it shows that it weighed 10.11 grams. You can kind of come up with the fact that there was 4 or 5 coins total. It sold for almost $3,000, sold for $2,700. So this is kind of cool. And that rounds out number 6. Now we're down to number 5. This one is the Madison Presidential Dollar, double struck on aluminum feeder finger. This one I thought was kind of cool. It almost looks like a floating ghost. I don't know, it's just a little bit different. And they graded at Mint State 66. And, you know, it's kind of cool, $8,000, you know. I mean, if you find something like that. And number 4, this is a Lincoln cent struck through with a staple, and it still has the staple. Now, this Mint State 62. And it sold for $1,150, and it's kind of cool. You find something like that with a staple still in it. A lot of times when you see the strike throughs, you don't see whatever it was that struck through still bonded to the coin. And coming in at number 3, this is one that a lot of people probably haven't heard of, and this is actually a burnishing ball trapped in the clad layer, so they're calling it a defective clad layer, where you got a burnishing ball stuck inside there, and it's all hooved up. That's kind of an error that it's a unique error, and as I said, it hasn't sold that I know of recently, so it doesn't really have actual established value, maybe an estimated value. Coming in at number 2 is a dime struck on a nail. This coin sold for $42,300. This had to take a special slab to put it in. They graded it Mint State 65, and again, how do you grade that kind of coin? I mean, how do you grade it? It's not really a coin, it's a nail. It's just a nail with a coin design on it. I guess this part here is Mint State 65. And coming in at number 1, this is a new find pretty much. This just came out a couple months ago, and I got word of it, and I wanted to share it with you. This is probably going to be worth as much as this nail. We won't know until it comes up for auction, but it's still kind of cool. So here we go. Here's number 1. It is a Lincoln cent struck on a screw, okay, and it was graded by PCGS, okay. It was graded Mint State 64 plus. Now here we go, we got a plus grade. I can't help but laugh, but the point of it is still cool, and you know, PCGS thought it was genuine. So you got the Lincoln cent here, it's a no date. Then up here you have the reverse. Looks like it's got a little bit of copper on it. Not really sure where that came from. Maybe there'll be an official explanation when it does come up for auction. You can go down through, this is on Collector's Universe. You can go over there to PCGS's forum and you can look through all the comments. There's a lot of funny comments on here. You got some big names, Fred Weinberg commenting on it. You have different ones like that that are have their own take on what it is or possibly what it could be. So anyways, there you have it. There's the top 15 most dramatic errors. And thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.